it's kind of mad because the whole thing was spaced out kind of weird. Like the way they structured the exam was mental.
Yeah.
And then like when you see our results and it's just like, oh, you actually passed like probably one of the most messed up ones you could get. It's mental. And then like the only one like I really failed was when I was higher end, so I was happy about that. That's still a good score.
It was a lot harder with COVID and everything that it should have been, but I felt like I did good with COVID, so.
I feel like them taking longer made me worry more, but now that they're out, I am happy with what I got.
I feel like with me, my scores went up during COVID with certain subjects like Irish, but then when it came towards coming back into school, it was more like it was harder to pay attention because we gotten used to like all the distractions around us in our house.
Delighted. Yeah. My strongest was English. Surprisingly, I got a distinction in it, so I'm very happy. What about you, Nat?
Mine was like English and maths. History, I like history. That was good. They're like higher merit. Yeah.
You're happy? Great.
Yeah, my best ones were like French and art, so I'm pretty happy with what I got.
I started doing a lot of independent study because we just couldn't keep up, and I think I'm gonna just take that with me to Living Cert because it helped a lot, apparently.
Yeah, because it was very complicated not being in the school. You just didn't learn anything, so you kind of had to just pick up your stuff by yourself. But it was okay. We did it.
We did it.
Yeah, it was really hard not being in school learning, so yeah, we had to do it at home. So, but it's fine.
We did it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely happy with the results, better than expected.
Yeah,
The nervousness was just awful.
Yeah, I feel like with the long wait though, I wasn't really nervous, but it's definitely better than I expected, and I'm really happy with my results, yeah.
I think my strongest was probably history. That was one of my best subjects.
And yourself?
Yeah, there was just a lot of unknown because we had to wait so long, and they're quite new exams, so we didn't really know how they were going to go. So I think we're all pretty happy though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it was online, so I wasn't really sure how I'd do like in person in a proper exam setting. So I wasn't sure.
Like learning languages, like all
Yeah.
three of us, we did French.
I was
learning
really
a
surprised
language
mine.
online isn't the easiest thing to do, So that COVID definitely had an impact on it.
COVID, definitely. Because we didn't have time to learn as many study skills then and like bond with our classmates and really work together through
How
that.
to do an exam as well.
Yeah,
we didn't learn that.
especially.
So happy that's over now.
I think that the maths was definitely just a big challenge since we were online for so long, it just caused so much delay learning maths. You can't really learn maths online because you sometimes need a teacher to assist you, but since there was no teacher, it was it just made it 10 times harder.
I think the exams went very well today. I mean, it's always nice to celebrate success, and it has been a very checkered journey for a lot of these students, highs and lows, but today we would certainly class as one of those highs.
Well, this particular group have been through a very tough 3 years of a journey to get to today. They were in first year, we had a COVID closure in March. They came back to school hoping to get stuck in again, another COVID closure. Then when they did get as far as the exams, expecting results normally beginning of September, they haven't come until now. So it's been a long, drawn out, hard journey for them. And our group have certainly proved to be resilient, and our teachers have proved to be very resilient. Our SNAs have done a fantastic job with our weaker kids, who were probably the ones who would have suffered most from those delays. They did a superb job, our resource department and our SNAs, with those students who would struggle normally but struggled hugely without consistency and the school environment and the supports that they would get in here.
I think the fallout from COVID will still be reflected in their academic achievements, and I hope that will be considered and for the exams, because we would certainly see the legacy of COVID is alive and kicking.
I would say the legacy of COVID will last until the last child born during COVID exits the education system. Every single child has missed out on some part of their normal development in education, and it's going to leave its legacy in schools, and that has to be, it's not going to be gone and forgotten in a year or two. Those kids have missed developmental stages, they've missed educative stages, and they're not going to get those back easily.
And it does, for me, it really highlights the importance of celebrating the junior cycle profile of achievement and the receipt of that, as opposed to today where it's the receipt of the provisional results. So if they could be conflated together, that would really be, I think, a more reflective journey of where the students have come from.